big hustlers are tuning in to yet another video in the life of a property entrepreneur. In today's vlog, I'm going to be giving you guys a full tour of this now 5-bed HMO. Also at the end, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and insights in how to plan for an HMO conversion and a few bits and bobs that I get frequently asked when it comes to a lot of these refurbishments. If you're new to my channel, I go by the name of B, hence the B&B Talks. I do create content around entrepreneurship, self-development, mindset, and a little bit of lifestyle with my vlogs. Be sure to hit that subscribe button along with that notification bell so you never miss a video. But also, whilst you're at it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. But anyways, enough of the intro, let's go. So here we have the first bedroom within this HMO. This used to be the living room or the first reception room when you entered this property. To go for a nice little feature wall and really create a nice living space, because we have to appreciate the fact that, you know, we are selling rooms at the end of the day, and because it's rooms, we have to do the most. Okay, we have to do the most because this is predominantly where a lot of our tenants are going to spend their time. So when it comes to furniture, with this particular room, you'll see that we've got 2 bedside tables on each side. We also have the wardrobe. So these are the sort of style of wardrobes that we go for. I believe they're called gentlemen's wardrobes. I'm not sure actually. As for the ensuite, we just keep it basic. There's not much really you can do to an ensuite, to be honest. So we still try to make it as modern looking as possible. We're gonna move on now to room 2. By the way, I'm only gonna be showing you a few rooms within the property. You pretty much are familiar with the layout by now. The only reason we're here really is just to kind of see the finish, which I think you guys will appreciate. But anyways, let's go. So this is room 2. We've managed to turn this into a nice size double bedroom. We've partitioned the wall and created an ensuite on this side. This used to be the door that led into what used to be the former kitchen. Now, of course, it is the door entrance into this bedroom. So we've kept the style relatively simple, and I think simple is the way forward, to be honest. I'm going to take you guys now upstairs to show you 2 additional rooms, and then I'm going to show you the final part, the kitchen and the living area. Show you the 2 final bedrooms upstairs that have been dressed. I wanted to kind of show you the communal bathroom. We have maintained the kind of grey and white walls, kind of tie in with the rest of the property. I guess the only thing I wanted to share with you guys when it comes to communal bathroom is that if you're going to be creating an HMO, think about having a communal bathroom somewhere if you can fit it in. Even if you happen to have spacious enough rooms that can accommodate en suites, if you can fit in a communal bathroom, it's always good. Reason being is that should your tenants experience any issues with their en suites, you can at least always direct them to the communal bathroom. But we're gonna move on to see room 5, which is nicely dressed and ready for me to show you. Let's go. So this is my second favorite bedroom within this property. Can you guess which is my first favorite room? Hint, the first bedroom. I kind of like the way it's been decorated as well, the hints of red with the neutrals and everything. But also just to give you guys a good idea of the size of the bedroom, we added this ladder style desk, which of course creates that little nice dynamic, which of course adds to the selling element of this particular room. We of course have our feature grey wall on this side, along with a little black floating shelf. And this particular room as well is an ensuite, and this is the ensuite. Pretty much the same as all the other ensuites. It's a relatively good size. So this is my second favorite bedroom within this property. I'd like to know in the comment section which bedrooms you're kind of liking the style of, and the finish and decor and all of that good stuff. So now we're going to move on to see the single bedroom here upstairs, and I'm going to take you back downstairs so we can have a look at the kitchen and the new living room. So finally, I'm so pleased to be showing you guys our brand new kitchen within this property. The original kitchen size to this property, listen, it was a tight situation. So definitely knocking through the wall and adding a rear extension to kind of open up this space was definitely needed. We've made the kitchen seem a little bit more spacious and of course airy. to create that different dynamic between the kitchen area as well as the living room. So we went ahead and created a rustic light grey brick feature wall. By adding this L-shaped sofa, I really think it makes it just that more cozy. The tenants can have friends round, family round, and they have somewhere to actually sit, chill, and it's not just their bedrooms. I'm very, very pleased with the finish. What do you guys think? You've been following the vlogs from beginning till now. Do you like the space? Do you like the finish? Please leave your comments down below, and of course I want to know what's your favorite room. So to finish off, I kind of just wanted to give you guys an insight in how I plan for an HMO refurbishment, but also give you a few tips when it comes to HMOs in general. First and foremost, when trying to find a property that would be suitable for conversion into an HMO, ideally if you can find a property that has more than one reception, that's a good one, because it makes it so much more easier for you to reconfigure the layout. Second thing is Article 4s. You need to make sure that the area, or you need to find out by way of contacting the local authorities if the area is an Article 4 area. Now the reason I say this is because Article 4s are directives implemented by local authorities that restrict HMOs being created within that area. And if you are going to be converting a property in an Article 4 into an HMO, and then you'd have to go through the planning department and get permission before you can convert a property into an HMO. Unlike this property that I'm in, it's not in an Article 4 area, so we were able to go ahead, turn it into what it is now. So always bear that in mind. Third thing that is important when it comes to HMOs is, of course, location. You want to make sure that the locations are suitable, and some of the ways to tell is if the area has good transport links. And another thing which a lot of people don't mention is parking. If you can find properties that also come with parking spaces or off-road parking, then again, that's a thumbs up. Also, when it comes to location, you want to look at the developments that are taking place within that area. You want to look at the businesses that operate within that area. These are all key things that matter when you are trying to create an HMO. Another part is, of course, understanding whether there's actually a demand for an HMO within the area in itself, and using tools such as spare rooms. As I've shown in a previous vlog, the way I use spare rooms in order to establish whether there is a demand or not, it really helps you understand the sort of rates you can work with when it comes to that specific area that you're looking to create an HMO. Another key thing to always remember before you even create an HMO is to establish who your target market is. Is it students? Is it white collar, blue collar, professionals? All these things matter because they will also determine the standard and the finish of your HMO. If you're creating, for example, an HMO that will be best suited to students, you would have already looked at and carried out a location analysis that enables you to establish that, hey, it's quite close to universities and whatever, colleges and this, that, and the other. When it comes to refurbishments, that really helps because then you know what you need to do in order to make it more appealing to that specific target. So it really matters for you guys to think about the target market when it comes to creating your HMOs. Do we dress all the bedrooms? No, we don't. In fact, we typically only dress 2 bedrooms, 1 double, 1 single. Another thing that I get asked is, why don't we put TVs in the bedrooms? The reason we don't put TVs in the bedrooms is because of licenses. If the tenants do bring their own TVs, they'd be liable to paying the TV license by themselves. The only TV license then we're responsible for is, of course, always the communal one, because we do supply a TV in all our communal spaces. I also get frequently asked the type of occupancy we go for. For rooms such as the ones I've shown you here today, we only accept single occupancy, we don't accept couples, and that's because of crowd management. So when it comes to actually planning for the actual refurbishment project itself, a software that I use for for project management of these refurbishment is a software called Smartsheet. Make sure you check it out. I'll leave a link down below. But with Smartsheet, it allows you to have the different parties, builders, tradesmen, and so on and so forth, all connected, all linked to that Smartsheet. You create a schedule, and week by week, we ensure that we're updating. Now, there are other softwares that you can use that are free out there. I'll make sure to leave links down below for you guys to check it out. When it comes to styling and finding inspiration for a lot of the finish of the properties, I use, of course, Pinterest. Pinterest is absolutely the one when it comes to all things home decor. So make sure you create mood boards, vision boards that allows you to really plan what you want the style of your HMO to look like. If there's anything I have come to understand and learn so far being within this field of business, is that people just want really good standard. So it really does help if you can look for ideas. There are other HMO providers out there that really do a fantastic job when it comes to renovations, decorating, that you can basically draw inspiration from. So those are my few things that I use in order to help me, whether it's looking for an HMO and then planning for a refurbishment of an HMO, all the way to finding out if there's actually a market for an HMO within that specific area. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video and you found this video somewhat informative. And of course, let me know in the comment section which rooms are your favorite and your thoughts on the finish of this 5-bed HMO. Thank you again for tuning in. Make sure you go ahead and give this video a big, massive thumbs up. Click that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you're always notified when I upload a new video. You know the drill, guys. Continue being hustlers.